All right, boys and girls. So for today's pop art inspired drawing that you will create, what you're going to need is a pencil, something to erase with, something to color with. I'm choosing markers for today's project. And then you're going to need a black marker. If you don't have a good black marker that looks like this, maybe you can find a Sharpie. And then you're going to need some paper to put underneath when you use your Sharpie so it doesn't bleed onto your table. So what you're going to do to start is you're going to first draw out your design. So I think I'm going to draw some flowers. So you're going to start with nice big shapes, because you want to make sure you're filling up your space with lots of design. So I'm going to start with a flower. I have the center, and then I'm going to add some petals, just like this. And you can turn your page as you draw. Sometimes that makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so there is my flower. Now I think I'm going to add a little stem. Just like that. And we need this flower to be coming from somewhere, so I'm going to add some grass at the bottom so that you can tell there's a ground. So there we have our grass and a flower. Now, the thing that Romero Britto does is he kind of sections off every area in his page or his drawing surface evenly, and then he adds bright colors and designs within each section. He also uses a nice big bold black outline. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to work on sectioning off more areas. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe add a sun. So we have our nice big sun, and I'm going to add triangles for the rays, just like this. Okay, now I don't want you to be copying me, so when you're drawing your design at home, it can be something completely different than my design. Okay, I want you to come up with your own ideas, so don't copy what I'm doing. You could draw anything else. You could draw an ice cream cone, or a dog, or a cat, or a heart, or a person, or any type of food you like. Just make sure that the shapes are big and you're taking up a lot of space on your paper like I did. Alright, so now I think I just need a few more sections, so I'm just going to add some random lines. And as you can see, that kind of made this section into a closed up space. So that is good, and I'm going to add another line like that. Okay. Let's go for a couple more. All right, that looks good to me. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and put it behind your drawing paper. And now you can start with your black Sharpie, and you're just going to go over all your lines. Okay, just like this. Just go right over all those pencil lines once you're happy with your design. If you make a mistake, what you can do is you can use your eraser and fix it with pencil before you go in with your Sharpie marker. But since I was happy with how my design looked right away, I just went right in for the Sharpie marker. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up, and then we will be right back to move forward with this project. So next what you're going to do is you're going to take your eraser and you're just going to erase over all of your pencil marks. And what's going to happen is the pencil is going to go away, but the marker lines are going to stay. So you're going to be left with just one set of marks, and you're going to get rid of anything that was showing from your pencil. because let's be honest, when we traced over our pencil, it wasn't perfect. So you can still see some of those pencil marks, and that's okay. That's why we have these tools to make it easier. So now I'm just going to go ahead and erase, erase, erase. All right, and clean off all those eraser shavings. Boop, boop, boop. All right, now here's the fun part. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your colors and you're going to create different designs within each little section. So this first one, I think I'm going to do triangles with the bright green. Look how fun that is. Okay, and then I'm going to do my best to fill in maybe the rest with some color too. If you find that too challenging, there's no need to do that, but I think I'm going to do that. So now I'm going to take another color, and I'm going to start by outlining all of my shapes, and then I'm going to draw in between them. It also kind of looks cool on its own, just like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in the background space as well. Okay, and remember, I want you to come up with your own designs. Don't copy me. So now I think I'm going to take pink, and I'm just going to try to color right in between all of those shapes to fill in my whole space. All right, getting there, getting there. And you want to be careful. I'm going pretty quickly because I've been coloring a long time. But when you're doing this at home, of course, you're going to take your time because you want to stay inside all the sections. You don't want it to be messy or sloppy. You want to have good craftsmanship. That's what we call craftsmanship in art. It's making it look nice and neat. All right, so there's one section complete. I am going to finish the rest, and then I will show you the end result. All right, there you have it. That is the finished drawing. I hope you guys enjoyed this art project. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to have you in class. Have a nice rest of your day.